What if your kidneys are silently failing right now, and you have no idea because the warning signs seem completely unrelated to kidney problems? Today, I'm going to reveal 7 silent kidney failure symptoms that doctors say 80% of seniors over 65 completely ignore. Symptoms that could save your life if you recognize them early. And the most shocking part, the first warning sign isn't pain or obvious kidney symptoms at all. It's something happening to your sleep that most people blame on getting older. Thomas from Wisconsin thought his constant fatigue and swollen ankles were just normal signs of aging at 67. 3 months later, his doctor delivered devastating news. His kidneys were functioning at only 15% capacity. The warning signs had been there for over a year, but Thomas, like most seniors, had dismissed them as minor age-related changes. Sign 1. Persistent sleep problems and restless nights. Kidney failure often begins with sleep disruption that has nothing to do with stress or aging. And this connection surprises most people because they assume kidney problems would cause obvious symptoms like back pain or urination issues. The National Kidney Foundation has documented how failing kidneys create a cascade of chemical imbalances that directly interfere with your natural sleep cycles, causing restless nights, frequent awakening, and that feeling of never getting truly refreshing sleep. When your kidneys can't filter toxins properly, these waste products build up in your bloodstream and affect your brain's ability to regulate sleep hormones, creating a vicious cycle where poor sleep further weakens your already struggling kidneys. The research shows that seniors experiencing new sleep problems after age 65 have a 40% higher likelihood of undiagnosed kidney disease compared to those who sleep normally. This isn't about occasional restless nights that everyone experiences, but rather a persistent pattern of sleep disruption that doesn't improve with typical sleep hygiene measures like avoiding caffeine or maintaining regular bedtime routines. The toxins that failing kidneys can't remove interfere with melatonin production and disrupt the deep sleep phases your body needs for cellular repair and restoration. Many seniors dismiss these sleep changes as inevitable parts of aging, but kidney specialists know better. Dr. Patricia Williams at the National Kidney Foundation explains that sleep disruption often appears months before any obvious kidney symptoms, making it one of the earliest and most important warning signs. The connection becomes clear when you understand that healthy kidneys work around the clock to maintain the delicate chemical balance your brain needs for proper sleep regulation. Consider the case of Sandra from Oregon, who spent 2 years trying different mattresses and sleep aids for her restless nights before discovering her kidneys were functioning at only 30% capacity. Sandra's sleep problems disappeared within weeks of starting kidney supportive treatments, proving the direct connection between kidney health and sleep quality. Start tracking your sleep patterns immediately by keeping a simple bedside notebook where you record how many times you wake up each night and how rested you feel each morning. Don't dismiss persistent sleep problems as normal aging when they could be your kidneys crying for help. Sign 2. Unexplained swelling in ankles and feet. Have you noticed your shoes feeling tighter lately for no apparent reason? Or do you see indentations in your skin when you remove your socks at the end of the day? Mayo Clinic's nephrology department has identified ankle and foot swelling as one of the most reliable early indicators of kidney dysfunction. Yet most seniors attribute this swelling to standing too long, hot weather, or simply getting older. When your kidneys begin to fail, they lose their ability to remove excess fluid from your body, causing that fluid to accumulate in the lowest parts of your body due to gravity, which explains why ankles and feet swell first and most noticeably. The medical term for this condition is peripheral edema, and Mayo Clinic research shows it appears in 70% of seniors with early-stage kidney disease, often months before other symptoms become apparent. This isn't the temporary swelling you might experience after a long flight or a particularly salty meal, but rather persistent puffiness that doesn't completely resolve overnight and gradually worsens over weeks or months. The swelling occurs because failing kidneys can't maintain the proper balance of sodium and water in your bloodstream, causing fluid to leak from your blood vessels into surrounding tissues. What makes this symptom particularly dangerous is how easily it's dismissed or attributed to other causes. Many seniors assume ankle swelling is simply part of aging, arthritis, or spending too much time on their feet, delaying crucial medical evaluation that could detect kidney problems while they're still treatable. The swelling from kidney disease has specific characteristics that distinguish it from other causes. It typically affects both ankles equally, leaves an indentation when you press it with your finger, and gradually worsens rather than fluctuating day to day. Consider Robert from Texas, whose wife noticed his ankles looked puffy for several weeks before he finally agreed to see his doctor. Robert had been blaming the swelling on his new walking routine, but tests revealed his kidney function had declined to 40% of normal capacity. Robert's early detection allowed his medical team to slow the progression of his kidney disease significantly, demonstrating why recognizing this symptom early is so crucial. Check your ankles right now by pressing firmly with your finger for 5 seconds. If it leaves an indent that takes more than a few seconds to disappear, you need medical evaluation immediately. Sign 3. Persistent fatigue that rest doesn't fix. Kidney failure. Fatigue is fundamentally different from normal tiredness because it doesn't improve with sleep, rest, or even vacation time, creating a persistent exhaustion that seems to drain your energy reserves no matter what you do. Johns Hopkins kidney disease researchers have identified this specific type of fatigue as one of the most overlooked symptoms of early kidney failure, affecting up to 90% of patients, but rarely recognized as a kidney-related problem. When your kidneys can't filter waste products effectively, toxins build up in your bloodstream and interfere with your body's ability to produce energy at the cellular level, creating fatigue that feels completely different from being tired after physical activity or a busy day. The research from Johns Hopkins shows that kidney-related fatigue has distinct characteristics that separate it from other causes of tiredness in seniors. This fatigue typically worsens throughout the day rather than improving, doesn't respond to caffeine or rest breaks, and often comes with a feeling of mental cloudiness or difficulty concentrating. The buildup of uremic toxins, waste products that healthy kidneys normally filter out, directly affects your red blood cells' ability to carry oxygen efficiently, creating the deep, persistent exhaustion that many kidney patients describe as feeling like they're running on empty. What makes this symptom particularly insidious is how gradually it develops, allowing seniors to slowly adjust their activity levels and expectations without recognizing that something serious is wrong. Many people attribute increasing fatigue to natural aging, retirement adjustment, or seasonal changes, missing the crucial opportunity for early kidney disease detection and intervention. The fatigue from kidney disease often comes with additional symptoms like difficulty climbing stairs, needing more frequent rest breaks during routine activities, or feeling exhausted after tasks that previously required minimal effort. Maria from Florida experienced this overwhelming fatigue for nearly 6 months before her annual physical revealed significant kidney function decline. Maria had reduced her social activities and stopped her morning walks, assuming her tiredness was just part of getting older at 69. Once her kidney function was addressed, Maria's energy levels improved dramatically, showing how directly kidney health affects daily vitality and quality of life. Track your energy levels for the next week by rating your fatigue on a scale of 1 to 10 each evening, and note whether rest actually improves how you feel the next day. Sign 4. Changes in urination patterns. Are you getting up more often at night, or noticing changes in your urine that seem unusual but not necessarily alarming. The American Kidney Fund has documented how kidney disease creates subtle but significant changes in urination patterns that most seniors either don't notice or assume are normal parts of aging. These changes can include getting up more frequently during the night, producing more or less urine than usual, noticing foam or bubbles in your urine, or experiencing changes in urine color that come and go. When kidneys begin to fail, they lose their ability to concentrate urine properly and maintain normal fluid balance, creating these often overlooked warning signs. American Kidney Fund research indicates that urination changes appear in 65% of seniors with early kidney disease, but less than 20% of patients report these symptoms to their doctors because they seem minor or embarrassing. The changes occur because damaged kidneys can't regulate fluid and waste removal efficiently, sometimes producing too much dilute urine, and other times struggling to eliminate waste products effectively. Healthy kidneys adjust urine production based on your body's needs throughout the day, but failing kidneys lose this sophisticated regulatory ability, creating the irregular patterns that many seniors dismiss as insignificant. The most common urination changes associated with kidney disease include nocturia, waking up multiple times during the night to urinate, foamy urine that indicates protein leakage, and changes in urine volume that don't correspond to fluid intake. These symptoms often develop so gradually that seniors adapt their routines around them, such as limiting evening fluid intake or planning activities around bathroom availability, without recognizing these adaptations as responses to a serious health problem. Frank from Arizona had been getting up 3 to 4 times each night for over a year before mentioning it during a routine doctor visit. Frank assumed frequent nighttime urination was simply part of aging and had arranged his bedroom and evening routine to accommodate these interruptions. Testing revealed that Frank's kidney function had declined significantly, and addressing his kidney health reduced his nighttime bathroom visits substantially. Start keeping a simple log of your bathroom visits for 1 week, noting times and any unusual characteristics of your urine that you might normally ignore. Sign 5. Unexplained nausea and loss of appetite. Kidney failure often disguises itself as digestive problems that seem completely unrelated to kidney function, causing nausea, loss of appetite, and general digestive discomfort that many seniors attribute to aging, dietary changes, or minor stomach issues. Harvard Medical School kidney disease studies have shown that uremic toxins, waste products that failing kidneys can't filter properly, directly affect the digestive system and can cause persistent nausea, reduced appetite, and that queasy feeling that makes food less appealing. These digestive symptoms often appear months before obvious kidney-related problems, making them crucial early warning signs that are frequently missed or misinterpreted. The research from Harvard Medical School demonstrates that digestive symptoms affect nearly 80% of patients with moderate kidney disease, but most never connect these problems to their kidney health. When toxins build up in your bloodstream, they affect your stomach's ability to process food normally and can alter your sense of taste and smell, making previously enjoyable foods seem unappealing or causing persistent mild nausea that comes and goes throughout the day. This isn't the acute nausea you might experience with food poisoning or stomach flu, but rather a chronic, low-level digestive discomfort that gradually worsens over time. The loss of appetite associated with kidney disease creates a dangerous cycle where reduced food intake leads to muscle wasting and weakness, further compromising overall health and making kidney disease progression more likely. Many seniors assume reduced appetite is a natural part of aging and adjust their eating habits accordingly, missing the opportunity to identify and address the underlying kidney problems causing these changes. The nausea from kidney disease typically doesn't respond to typical stomach remedies and often worsens in the morning or after periods without eating. Betty from Minnesota experienced morning nausea for several months and had started eating smaller, more frequent meals to manage her discomfort. Betty attributed her symptoms to acid reflux and tried various dietary changes without improvement. When routine blood work revealed declining kidney function, Betty realized her digestive problems were actually warning signs of a serious condition that required immediate medical attention. Pay close attention to unexplained digestive changes, especially persistent nausea or reduced appetite that doesn't improve with dietary modifications, and document these symptoms to discuss with your healthcare provider immediately. Sign 6. Muscle cramps and weakness. Do you experience muscle cramps that seem to come from nowhere, particularly in your legs or feet, often striking during rest periods or sleep? The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases has identified muscle cramps and weakness as significant indicators of kidney dysfunction, occurring when failing kidneys can't maintain proper electrolyte balance in your bloodstream. When kidneys lose their filtering capacity, levels of crucial minerals like potassium, calcium, and phosphorus become imbalanced, directly affecting muscle function and causing the painful cramps and progressive weakness that many seniors dismiss as normal aging or overexertion. NDDK research shows that electrolyte imbalances from kidney disease affect up to 75% of patients with moderate kidney dysfunction. But muscle symptoms are often attributed to arthritis, poor circulation, or lack of physical activity rather than kidney problems. The cramps associated with kidney disease have specific characteristics that distinguish them from exercise-related muscle pain. They often occur during rest or sleep, affect multiple muscle groups over time, and don't respond well to typical remedies like stretching or heat application. These symptoms occur because damaged kidneys can't regulate mineral levels effectively, causing the electrical imbalances in muscle cells that trigger painful cramping and progressive weakness. The muscle weakness that accompanies kidney disease develops gradually as toxin buildup and electrolyte imbalances interfere with normal muscle function and energy production. This weakness often affects daily activities like climbing stairs, lifting objects, or maintaining balance, changes that many seniors attribute to natural aging rather than recognizing as symptoms of a treatable medical condition. The combination of muscle cramps and weakness can significantly impact quality of life and increase fall risk, making early recognition and treatment crucial for maintaining independence and safety. Charles from Nevada had been experiencing painful leg cramps several nights each week for over 6 months before his doctor discovered his kidney function had declined to 35% of normal capacity. Charles had tried various home remedies and assumed the cramps were related to his evening walks or dehydration. Once his kidney health was addressed and his electrolyte levels stabilized, Charles's muscle cramps decreased dramatically, demonstrating the direct connection between kidney function and muscle health. Don't ignore unexplained muscle problems, especially cramps that occur during rest or weakness that affects your daily activities. Track these episodes and seek medical evaluation promptly. Sign 7. Persistent itchy skin and dry mouth. Failing kidneys cause toxins to build up in your blood, and these waste products often show up as persistent skin problems that seem unrelated to kidney function, including chronic itching, unusual dryness, or changes in skin color that develop gradually over months. Mayo Clinic's combined dermatology and nephrology research has documented how uremic toxins, substances that healthy kidneys normally filter from the bloodstream, can accumulate in skin tissue and cause intense itching that doesn't respond to typical skin treatments or moisturizers. This isn't the occasional dry skin that many seniors experience during winter months, but rather persistent, often intense itching that interferes with sleep and daily comfort, particularly affecting the back, arms, and legs. The Mayo Clinic studies show that skin symptoms affect up to 85% of patients with advanced kidney disease, but these problems often begin subtly during earlier stages when kidney function first starts declining. The itching occurs because uremic toxins irritate nerve endings in the skin, while the dry mouth results from the body's attempt to eliminate toxins through increased urination, leading to dehydration and reduced saliva production. These symptoms create a particularly frustrating cycle where scratching provides only temporary relief and can lead to skin infections or scarring that compound the original problem. What makes these symptoms especially significant is their persistence, despite typical treatments that would normally provide relief for skin problems. Seniors with kidney-related skin issues often try multiple moisturizers, antihistamines, and topical treatments without success because the underlying cause is internal toxin buildup rather than external skin conditions. The dry mouth that accompanies kidney disease is similarly persistent and doesn't improve significantly with increased fluid intake because the problem stems from the body's altered fluid balance rather than simple dehydration. Helen from Michigan had been dealing with unexplained itching for nearly a year, trying numerous skin products and even consulting a dermatologist before routine blood work revealed her kidney function had declined significantly. Helen's itching had been so intense that it frequently interrupted her sleep, and she had developed several skin infections from scratching. Once her kidney health was addressed, Helen's skin symptoms improved dramatically, illustrating how kidney problems can manifest in unexpected ways. Check for persistent skin changes right now, especially chronic itching that doesn't respond to typical treatments or unusual dryness that seems unrelated to weather or skincare routine changes. Recognizing these 7 silent signs could literally save your life by catching kidney disease while it's still manageable and treatable. Early detection allows your medical team to slow disease progression, maintain your quality of life, and potentially prevent the need for dialysis or transplant. The key is understanding that kidney disease often announces itself through symptoms that seem completely unrelated to kidney function, making awareness and early action absolutely crucial for seniors over 65. Take action immediately if you recognize any of these warning signs by scheduling a comprehensive evaluation with your healthcare provider and requesting specific kidney function tests. Have you experienced any of these 7 silent symptoms? Share your experiences in the comments to help other seniors recognize these life-saving warning signs. And please share this video with other seniors in your life because early detection can make the difference between manageable kidney disease and life-threatening kidney failure.